Yo guys, I'm gonna do a really quick video today, okay? I have something to do right now, but as I said, I took a trade today. It's London session, it's Monday. Market opened about 1 hour and 6 minutes ago, and I took a trade on GJ, alright? My analysis was I checked out the 4 hour, okay? On the 4 hour, as you guys can see, we broke structure to the upside with this candle, even with this one too, but really confirmation with this one. So we're bullish on the 4 hour, which means I'm gonna go for buys. 1 hour, uh, we were also bullish. All right, we were in a consolidation. Yes, that's also why one of the points I took the trade. But as you guys know, so if my 4 hour is bullish and my 1 hour is bullish, I have a synchronized bias. I'm gonna go for 5 minutes. So I scaled down to the 5 minutes time frame. And what happened on the 5 minutes time frame? So as you guys can see about as you guys can see about here, this was 9:55. Okay, we broke structure exactly when market opened. So at 10 o'clock we broke structure to the upside, which was what I was looking for buys. And we only created this value gap in here in orange, as you guys can see here. We created that value gap, and I was waiting for us to retest it and maybe see some buying power out of it and close outside. We didn't do that, as you guys can see here. We closed only inside of it. So I was still waiting because I didn't want to enter, and we actually did shit the bed. So we disrespected the fair value gap, and we came here to this order block. Okay, I usually don't take trades from order block, and I will explain you guys why. But I did took today 1/3 on order block. So I took a trade on this order block, especially when it hit the body of it. So when it hit the body of it, I entered, but I only entered once this candle, this one here, closed outside the order block, right? And I also scaled down to the 1 minute. I scaled down to the 1 minute, and I only entered as well because we had a break of structure in the 1 minute, as you guys can see about here. Wait, where? Oh, here. Here we broke structure to the 1 minute with this candle here. All right. So I entered on my position. And I entered with a really big lot size because the volatility wasn't much. But always risky 1% or maybe 1.5% depending on my conviction on the trade. All right. I think my entrance point was, sorry, it was about there ish. Okay, and I put my stop loss at 780, and my first TP was there. So I had a 1.35 risk reward. It was pretty nice. And why also did I took this trade? Because usually there's a forex strategy. Not that I use it personally, but it's really true. And usually when the prices are kind of choppy, the markets, they just go and they sweep one high and they sweep the low, and they go sweep another high, they sweep the low. Since we swept that low there, okay, I had a high conviction that my theory would be right. At least we would sweep this one. Okay, so we would sweep this one, or maybe we could fall again. I don't know, but I thought so. But nah, this black candle stopped me out, as you guys can see from there. And I put my stop loss on a little bit under the low here because of slippage and because the markets were tricky. So yeah, and um, my TP, yeah, on those two highs I had two TPs. One was up here, one was up here, but I was gonna take all my position on the first one anyway because the prices were so bad. Uh, I can tell myself that I shouldn't have taken this position because I usually don't take positions from order blocks. So I try to do something different. I try to you know, try out the order blocks, but every time I try the order blocks, it just doesn't work. Okay, I don't know if this is my fault or if this uh just unlucky, but every time I try them, they never work. So I'm probably gonna stop taking them, or I'm gonna study them more, or something. So I'm just gonna be taking trades from fair value gaps, equilibriums, and yeah, that's about it. As my third confluence, I mean, and also, I mean, it wasn't the greatest trade. Okay, me see how much I lost. Okay, so I lost about 0.85% on this trade, $42. That means that we are about 2.5% down on the account, I think. Let me just check out real quick. Yeah, so I lost about 2.5%. I'm down 2.5%. 22 trades is not that bad, to be honest. But the fuck does this mean? Yeah. All right, but well, that was the video, guys. Basically, it was a pretty like mid trade. It wasn't the shittest, but it was a weird one definitely because I took from a confluence I'm not used to, and also I entered on a position because the equilibrium was touched. As you guys can see, we entered on a discounted price, but I entered mostly because of the order block as well. So two confluences hit pretty, let's say, good, but not good because I'm not used to it. However, it's fine. One more loss to the account. I think I lost the last two trades on forex, and I lost a lot of crypto too. So it's okay. It's just probably a losing streak. It doesn't matter if I lose 2, 3, 5 more. It doesn't matter. If I'm thinking about 2 years, these losses are gonna be nothing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a pretty quick one right now because I have something to do. But if you did, please like the video, subscribe, and comment something down below, alright? If you guys have any advices with order blocks, likely I'll be happy to listen, right? Because some people, like, I'll just explain this real quick. Some people, for example, they consider the order block in here as this whole, oh wait, sorry, as this whole move, right? So from this big candle until here, they consider like this is the whole order block. It's a little bit weird, or like they would consider, like, do you see that, for example, here we broke structure to the downside. Some people would just consider the body of it, so like just the body. I don't know. There's like many different like opinions. For me, it's just the candle before the move up or the move down. So the candle before we break structure, right? So for example, in here we had a black candle, and then with all this with the move up, we broke structure. So I only marked that, right? I only marked that. But yeah, I mean, maybe that's right, maybe that's wrong, but that's how I would learn. So yeah. Well, I think I'll see you guys. I don't know if maybe I'm even gonna take one more trade right now. Like, I was thinking about entering on buys for GU, but it's against the trend, so I'm actually not gonna do it since I lost a trade right now. But gold, let me see if it hit. Oops, oops, oops. Well, guys, maybe you guys will see me take another trade, right? So what happens here? We are bullish in here, and we are bullish in here. Okay, so I'm gonna trade on 5 minutes. So this will be fully against the trend, right? But if you guys see on the daily, like, we are bearish, right? I know that I shouldn't be basing myself on the daily, but for me it just looks like it wants to like do a retracement and then go back down. That's what for me it feels like. And knowing how the markets have been, like with the FOMC and stuff, for me it could be a good trade for me, right? But I'll need to wait for some, let's say, confirmation. So this candle will need to close about there. Wait, where's the brush? Oh yeah. So this candle, right, it would need to close down here. Okay, so it needs to close outside, and I need to see on the 1 minute time frame a break of structure to the downside, since I'm gonna go for sells. And one reason why I would take this trade is because we would have a nice risk to reward. Okay, so let's say I managed to enter it about there. Okay, well, to be fair, it's definitely not a good risk to reward, but before it was. Oh yeah, forget about it. I was targeting another thing. I was targeting those lows, but then I realized, because if it was those lows, it would actually be a good one, like 1.75. That would be decent. But right now, it's probably not worth it to take the trade. So even though I want to take the trade because I have conviction in it. I don't know. Like my limit usually is two trades a day, right? So I could take one in New York and one in London, but I could take two in one session, but that's it, you know. And I wouldn't trade for New York. Like if I take this trade right now, New York, I would have no trades. Uh, it's a no news Monday, so I don't know. And I'm gonna be busy in the afternoon, so I won't have New York anyway. Maybe that's why my brain subconsciously wants me to take trades. I don't know. It could be. But do you guys? Well, fuck. I mean, this is not a live stream, but like, I'm just gonna pause the video in case. All right, and I'm gonna come back if I genuinely take the trade or if I don't. All right. See you. Yeah, all right, boys. So I won't take any trades today. Well, any more trades today. All right. So this is the end of the video. It got too late to take this trade anyway, and you know, I missed the trend, so I'm not gonna do that mistake. See you guys. As I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.